right? What happens with them is this. They see you trying to achieve more, and it makes them feel bad. And so subconsciously, they begin to try to break you down to bring you back to where they believe you need to be in the group. And so that in itself makes for a difficult journey in order to come out of where you are to get better at who you are. So that is important, and that is key, guys. So relationships, that's the first skill you need to build. You need to build the skill of relationships so you can begin to get around the right people. The next thing is an invaluable asset, right? And that is your health. Once you give up your health and give up the right to truly take control of your health, you've pretty much given up on life, guys. You need to constantly be working on your health, right? And I like to say just be age appropriate, right? But it's more than just being age appropriate. You need to be the best in your class at whatever age you are. Okay, and if you're not, you need to constantly be working on being the best in your class at whatever age you are when it comes to your health, right? And that may take you not eating a full bag of potato chips, eating hot dogs and all the junk food that you can eat, just because you like it, right? That's kid stuff, guys. That is kid stuff. And kids are regulated by their parents. Guess who regulates you for eating bad? Nobody, guys. So if you're going to eat yourself into a coffin, then you are not ready to level up. The skill level of health is mandatory if you're going to have a good life, guys. You got to get this skill down. So in order to get this skill down, what do you got to do, guys? You got to pick up some books. You got to read, right? You got to read, maybe even get around a personal trainer or somebody who's going to push you, guide you, and make you feel uncomfortable each and every day when it comes to your health and nutrition, right? Life is a journey, and it's a beautiful journey if you learn how to use it. It is a miserable journey if you are in poor health, chronic bad pain all the time, and you're bedridden most of the time, right? See, a lot of people think if you're in bad health, I have a heart attack and die and it's over. No, you may not die. You may just live until you're 100, 120 years old, all this time with chronic pain that leaves you bedridden and miserable where you want to die, guys. So health, skill is very, very important. You got to level up when it comes to your health. You got to level up and get that skill right when it comes to your health. And it doesn't matter what you do or how you do it. You got to do something, and you got to constantly be working at being the best in your class for your age. So that is important, guys. And the last skill, guys, is finances, right? Finances can be the key to you helping more people to achieve the life that they want, right? When I talk about finances, I am done talking about the selfish things that people talk about when they talk about money, right? Money is meant, right, to constantly be in flow, right? Constantly be in flow. That's why it's called cash flow. You want to constantly have your money moving and not sitting still, right? You're not an Egyptian prince, so king. You're not going to be dying with all this money and having it buried in your coffin. No, you want your money to constantly be moving. And when it's constantly moving, you also want it to be helping as many people as possible. Your money needs to always be flowing. In order for your money to flow, it also has to grow, guys. And in order for your money to grow and flow, you have to get the skill, guys. You have to become financially literate when it comes to where your money goes, how you earn it, okay, and some of the skills that it takes to earn money. You need to know these things in order to grow and do more and be more with your life, guys. So listen, this was a crazy all over the place podcast only because my camera keeps cutting off of me for some ridiculous reason. So I'm going to have to jump into that and try to figure out what adjustments I made to make that start doing that. But it doesn't stop my flow on my daily podcast, guys. I still got my daily podcast going, and that's what it is, man. That's what it is. You have to be extremely adaptable. That's important too, guys. This is not part of what I'm talking about, but you need to be extremely adaptable when it comes to creating the life that you want, because not all the time will things happen where they work out the way you planned them to work out. It doesn't always work out that way. Things don't always work out the way you plan. And if things don't always work out the way that you plan, then what do you need to do, guys? You need to pivot. You need to pivot. In order to pivot, you got to have your skill levels up so that when you pivot to something, that thing that you pivot to is either better or just as good at what you were currently working on. So that is it for today, guys. I'm wrapping it up. This is Lieutenant Sal Blue. I want to thank you guys for coming out and checking me out today at my daily podcast, listening, whether you're on Spotify, Anchor, whether you guys are on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're at listening to me. Thank you guys for checking me out. If you guys have a topic that you want me to talk about, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, okay, or Twitter. Either one of the social platforms at Lieutenant Sal Blue. Also, guys, I'm running a discount this month on my book, a $9.95. You just pay the shipping. LieutenantSalBlue.com. You can pick up my book. You can pick up my audiobook. You can pick up my new Top 25 Mistakes course. I'm also doing one-on-one coaching. Just click in the calendar, find a date and a time that works for you, and you can work with Sal Blue, guys. You can work with Lieutenant Sal Blue, 28-year law enforcement veteran, and I will be transparent with you, and I will teach you how to make less mistakes and move a lot faster through life, man. And it just makes things so much better for you guys. So that's it, man. I'm wrapping up for today. It is Lieutenant Sal Blue, 28-year law enforcement veteran, signing off. Thank you.